Hello and welcome. Oh, don't look at my armpits. I recently shaved. I'm so embarrassed. They're usually really long and luxurious. Summertime, you know. It happens to the best of us. The best of us that are trying to remain body hair positive. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Thought we would have a midnight snack together. I think it's like 9, 8. I don't know. I have no concept of time. For those of you who weren't aware, time is an illusion. Remember that always. It's not what I meant to put on. This is the song that I meant to start with. Today we're having NOLA balls, what is it? Snowballs to go by the NOLA company or something. It says NOLA on it somewhere. Okay, I'm assuming it's local. Okay, I don't know, but anyway, you get these. I mean, don't do it at my corner store, please. Alright, I buy them out as it is. I get there, I like wipe them clean of the wedding cake, and they're snowballs. And on the back it's like, it's a snowball, okay? It is not a snow cone, and it is not a shaved ice, okay? And it's like so true, okay? Don't get them mixed up, bitch. I had on 75 pounds of makeup yesterday, and I didn't do any close-up fun shots. I swear, like, shout out to the bitches that slap that shit on their faces every day, no matter what weather, time, whatever. That shit is insane. So then it's a snowball inside, but it's a pint you just get. You don't even have to go to the snowball stand. It doesn't even have to be snowball stand hour. Like, I think this place, my corner store is open till like midnight. You ever gotten snowball at midnight, bitch? No. Dude, you can get them at Ideal and in more flavors. I've been eating this like as a meal instead of real food. This is my last one. We're listening to a playlist, and by playlist, I'm gonna switch it manually. So this is mostly music from 2005. Me and Annie C used to ride around right after, was it after high school? It was in high school. Who knows? What was high school? But, we would blare this album. Do you remember what it was like to be young, Annie? Because I'm still there and never got older. I have not listened to this since it came out. Was Aha Shake? Oh. Y'all, do you remember when this band was this band? You guys, right? This is another band that I discovered hella early. I have no idea what they do anymore. God. And I don't ever want to know. And I don't think my husband, Jack White, would appreciate me talking about this asshole or even playing him. I'm sorry. Boo. Cedar Ross had like some really good albums at the time. Probably like Belle and Sebastian. I don't know. I mean, I've never not been cool, you know? I have no idea what it's like to be a loser. My jam. I don't remember titles. It was like, it's track number 7 on that album. Shout out to my CD player people. It's like, who needs to eat real food when you can just eat this? Do you know how good snowballs are? I just want to get to the part. That's not it. Alright, wait, I think it's coming now. right? Who remembers? Class of '04, what's up? '03, '02, those are all my friends. I didn't hang out with my own grade, please. Everyone's been telling their Katrina stories. My Katrina story, excuse me, it's like anticlimactic. I just started college. I was in my second week or something. Or like, maybe I just took like one class. I literally just bought my books and like, it was at UNO. I was 19. I had already been out of school for a year. Just tumbling, or whatever the equivalent to tumbling was at that time. Live journal. Let me tell you something, kids. If you have it hard, alright? Try being of the live journal generation, alright? You don't know what hard is. Alright, you got a Tumblr. Don't tell me about your problem. Anyway, so. Right? What's up? Remember when Jacques Rothbard was still in Phantom Planet? And Jason Schwartz? Is it Schwartz or Schwartzman? I've been getting that one wrong since I was this age. I remember when we scored this on a, like, burnt CD, like, somebody burnt this for us on a CD, and we're like, yeah, man, fucking goes! So for one of my classes, like English or something, we had to interview one of our classmates, but we didn't know who we were going to interview until after we already wrote the questions. So she was like, okay, think of like 5 like basic questions, and then like 5 like goofy, kind of weird, like kind of like fun questions, like crazy, like maybe it doesn't have to be crazy, but like a fun, like do like a fun question, like do like 5 regular 5. So I did, right? And I was 19 at the time, and it was full of 19-year-olds in there. So I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna get one of these kids, and I'm gonna blow them away with my questions, obvi, right? Alex Greenwald is such a douche nugget, right? Does he still date 12-year-olds? He went out with Kristen Stewart. No, sorry. Remember when he went out with Kirsten Dunst? Girl, he was way too good for that, okay? Okay! Anyway, so I wrote questions out. I wish I still had them, because there were 5, and they were really specific and really amazing. Back in the day when I memorized it to tell this story all the time. Whatever. This is like, okay. So my questions were like if your grandma got into a wrestling match with B. Arthur, who would win and why? Or like, if Fabio told you that it really was butter all this time, what would you say to him? Alright, these are my questions. I'm thinking I'm gonna get another freshman in the room. That's not what happens. Like, the professor assigns everybody their partner, and all of a sudden, I don't know if it's because I look like I'm like 75 years old, and just always have. Right? Or because I looked 75 years old. I'm pretty sure she just thought I was like 59. She puts me with this, like, I don't know. There's no way for me to describe this man without sounding like a classist bitch, but as you can see from my own environmento or whatever, am I classist if I too am disgusting? Anyway, he wasn't disgusting. That's so mean. I was gonna be like, this redneck dude, but like, you know, like this redneck car mechanic. I don't know how to describe him in a manner that makes me sound like a good human, because I'm not. I'm like, what would you do if Fabio told you, like, it wasn't really butter? And like, remember, I'm thinking like, I'm gonna have a smart, funny 19-year-old answer this in a funny way, and we're gonna like have so much fun. I'm gonna like make a friend on the first day of school, where I woke up at like 4 p.m. to get to a 6 p.m. class or something. It was definitely like August. You know how you don't ever live in the day during August. His answers are just what you would expect. They're like, I guess I would say you're stupid. I don't know. Like that was his answer. I'm like, I don't know how to work with this. So I went home and I wrote a really shitty, condescending, fucked up, bitchy, mean, awful essay about him. I mean, not about him, but it was supposed to be like an introductory, and I had nothing in common with him. I had no idea how to, like, when you're 19, you're at the worst ill-manneredness ever. Or actually, I've met some really well-behaved, like, older teens. I feel like you're still a teenager if you're 20, till 25 at least. Honestly, I'm never gonna not be a teenager, so I don't know what I'm saying. Actually, I don't know if I actually even wrote anything. I think I was like, all I can think to do is write like a snarky, shitty, like, condescending essay. Like, I didn't know how to even, I don't know. I did know how to, I don't know. But I was just like, I didn't know what to say about him. It was so weird. It was so weird. Anyway, then Katrina happened. Like, right after. Like, when that assignment was due. Boom. Katrina, right? Right? I got out of that assignment. Thank you, Katrina. Right? Like, maybe some of us should be thanking Katrina. Maybe we shouldn't be like, wow, Katrina was so hard. I lost my house and my family or whatever. Like, I got out of one of the most embarrassing introductory essays that I would have had to read out loud about another person who, like, who just was like, I don't know what I would say to Fabio. So I got out of that. I got out of that assignment completely. Did I see my childhood bedroom ever again? No. Did I get out of homework? Fuck yeah, I did, brute! Just revisiting a lot of music from this time. It was such a good time. I was 19. I had the world in front of me. Now what do I have in front of me? A phone. That's also a camera that I'm talking to on a nightly basis at this point. Hey Mom, what's up? For my audience of one. Mom. Actually, Katrina was a great experience. Like, my internet friends all banded together and, like, fucking sent goods or whatever. I never got them because they were sent to one of the crazier internet people. I know, there are crazier internet people than me. I know, it's weird, I know. Met some of my BFFs. Really, it was moving away and moving back. Dumbest decision ever. I mean, New Orleans is alright. I don't have that, like, defend NOLA thing, like, that everybody has. I think the people who defend NOLA the hardest are people who chose to live here, and they have to justify it to their parents and to themselves. Like, yeah, no, like, I want to live in a third world country. Alright, we're gonna close out with this gem. I think this was probably a few years before, I mean, at this point we had played it out. Like, this was played out, but... And we were also too cool to admit that we were listening to it. We're like, oh my god, Postal Service is so cheesy. Oh yeah, is that the one with Jenny Lewis? Turn it up, I love this one. Thank you for eating midnight snacks with me, and reliving past trauma that has kept me a forever teen. Did I ever make it out? I don't know, it's like one of those psychological thriller movies or whatever. It's like, maybe I'm still there. Oh, this is really sticky if you don't eat it in time. But you can just put it right back in. Like this. Oh wait, here we go, here it comes. For eating with me. Oh wait, here it comes. And this is me. Thank you. Farewell. That was a lovely session. Thank you for having it with me and experiencing these moments in history. Bye.